I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. We used to talk at least once a day, girl. Hey, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Child, I was going to say Wednesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I miss y'all so much. Whew, trying to get myself together. But, y'all, I've been work. I just been working, and I'm just really trying to get a better balance with this, seeing as how I want this to continue growing. Thank you so much for every last subscriber, respectful, even if we disagree, commenter, engager, every like, every share. I just want y'all to know how much I appreciate y'all so much. I hope that y'all miss me too. Okay. Um, a couple of different things I want to get into. This will be a quick video because these are two quick things that I want to get into, and then a little to do with Atlanta. And then I want to do another video because I kind of want to talk about Drew, my girl Drew. Drew has always been y'all know I have said before. I think she's just her face is perfection to me. I think she's gorgeous, but like not necessarily in a sex kitten way. You ever saw somebody that's just like sexy, like they just sexy? I think Drew is just beautiful, like her face and stuff like that. But anyway, I had seen an interview that she did with Angela Yee, and I wanted to get into some stuff with y'all. So I got my timestamps and all that. So I'm going to do that later. But I just wanted to get into these two things with y'all right now. First up, Simon Guobadia is gone, y'all. This is according to Us Weekly. RHOA star Portia Williams' ex Simon Guobadia released from ICE detention, deported back to Nigeria. Exclusive. Portia Williams' estranged husband Simon Guobadia was released from ICE custody and deported back to his home country after spending months at a detention center. Us Weekly can exclusively report Guobadia's friend and business partner Ty Savet, Savet, tells us that the Nigerian-born businessman was sent on a flight back home a couple days ago. So, child, he there. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security website no longer lists Guobadia as being in their system. Us also obtained a selfie taken by Simon on Monday, June 9th. I looked for Simon a couple weeks ago. I didn't see him. So, how long he really been gone? Anyway, well, the friend would know, child, but his business partner, Savet, said Guobadia, 61, was in good spirits after a tough experience at the detention center, which was the first time he had ever been behind bars, even though allegedly he had done some criminal activity. In case you didn't hear me, even though allegedly he had done some criminal activity. Savet rather added that Simon Guobadia is not mad at President Donald Trump and would like to sit down with him and do what? Guobadia and his team launched a new business where they will be selling shirts that will help people in ICE custody. Now, I do feel like people should be helped. Like, don't get me wrong, y'all, I got pieces everywhere. Y'all, I'm in the process of taking this out because I think I'm getting it done this week. Hold back out so y'all can. Child. Anyway, back in February, Portia's ex was taken to the Stewart Detention Center in Lumpkin, Georgia, about 2 hours outside of Atlanta as part of the government's mass deportation efforts. Guobadia moved to the United States in 1982, but reportedly overstayed his visa. He left the country. This is just a refresher because we talked about this. He left the country, but came back and overstayed his visa a second time. So he came once, overstayed, came twice, overstayed again, according to a local report. WSB TV reported that Guobadia was deported in 1992, but granted permanent residency status the same year when he used an undisclosed identity. That's because I believe under his name, some crimes and stuff have been committed. He attempted to gain citizenship allegedly, he attempted to gain citizenship over the years, but was shut down each time. Child. I wonder how this will affect the divorce proceedings, but let's get into it. Simon and Portia it says the exes, but I'm just saying the name. Simon and Portia are set to face off at a divorce hearing later this week. Oh, ain't that Yeah, it's this week. With Guobadia being allowed to appear via video due to his deportation. The reality star and her ex are fighting over the prenuptial agreement they signed before they walked down the aisle on November 25th, 2022. The hearing has been postponed several times, partly due to Guobadia's detention. After he was taken into custody, Guobadia asked for the hearing to be postponed to allow him time to attend. Oh, child, the hearing is tomorrow, y'all. His lawyer argued the motion to enforce the prenuptial agreement is a substantive motion that requires findings of fact by this court. The outcome of the motion will also have a substantial effect on how the remainder of the divorce case proceeds, as it may be. Now, I'm not sure how to say this word, and I fancy myself a pretty good reader. Dispositive of some of the issues and result in litigation on others. The judge granted Guabadia's motion and rescheduled the hearing for June 11th. The order instructed ICE agents to transport Guabadia to the hearing if he was not released. For her part, Williams filed a motion requesting permission to attend the hearing via video. The RHOA star's lawyer told the court Williams is a well known reality TV personality, a career in which last minute travel and unexpected opportunities arise frequently. He continued, Williams shows that this employment opportunity would help her offset the numerous financial obligations that Guabadia has failed to maintain under the temporary order, as well as to offset the significant legal expenses Williams has already incurred in pursuing enforcement of the parties' prenuptial agreement and defending herself against Guabadia as it relates to the instant divorce action. Williams shows that her request for a virtual appearance is made in good faith and reflects a balancing of her professional obligations and the serious nature of these proceedings. We talked about this. The judge has yet to rule. It's tomorrow, so somebody knows something. I guess we just don't know. I mean, this was dated today. Let's look up what Simon looked like. Child, I didn't hit the chat. No, no, no. Let's look. Okay. Let's look at this. So, this was him before. Child, look at Simon. Said, come on, hair. Y'all, Simon got hair. I just thought he was bald because he lost it. Child, I guess he could grow it. Okay, Simon. Listen, he got his teeth, all that, got the little beard. Okay, all right, Simon. So I guess we will find out whether or not, yeah, whether or not the motion was granted, or whether or not the prenup is enforced and all of that stuff. This is a mess, child. Take this out. Whoo, child. But anyway, I guess we will find out, seeing as how it is tomorrow. Moving on, let's get into something else that I want y'all to see. Let's talk about Shamea. She backed down to the radio station with Big Tigger. Now, I want to get into a couple of things. The interview was longer, but these are just the portions that I want to get into.
Who's really friends on the show? Like real friends.
I
know
don't
you,
have,
of course,
honestly, I
y'all
don't
real
have
friends.
any real beef with any of these
Okay.
ladies. Like the Drew stuff is so surfaced. I mean, I don't have any real beef with her. I don't have any beef with Angela. Me laughing at the comment that was made about PF and Charles is okay. That's over. Like I don't have any smoke with Angela.
Right.
Phaedra, she just got back. It's no smoke. I mean, it's too new,
Right.
And then, who else is there? Britt, I don't see it for her. I think that kids are off limits and even husbands, but, you guys will see coming up. She does kind of take a stab at my child and it's unfortunate. And I really wanted to let the east side come out.
I was about to say,
Now, remember, we did talk about this before. Shamea's already mentioned that Britt said something about her child. And after some of us watched a couple of the episodes and watched the way Shamea carried some news back to people, maybe not exactly how it was said or the spirit in which it was said, we wondered, okay, did Britt talk about her parenting And some people feel like that's talking about the kids, or did she actually take a shot at Shiloh? So I guess we will see.
Did you really let the East Side come
I
out?
wanted to mess you up.
Because wait.
Very
But you know, I just.
Oh no.
but
You
I
kept
just
the
got
East
it
Side
for you.
inside?
Girl, because you know that's hard to do. That comes out.
The way my hands were shaking, I just had to just walk away, you know. And I'm glad I did.
You're a
Cause
good one.
I can't. Can you imagine?
No, ma'am.
Why would I even stoop to that level? We ain't even on the same. We really shouldn't even be in the same circle. If I'm being 100, I don't even know how she got here. I mean, when you can't feed your guests at a party, when you're being sued by your party planner, not even. I'm sorry, the decorator, and you're being sued by your country club that you live at, ma'am. You live there. You can't pay these people their money. Get these people their money.
Child.
But your tagline for the season is, I'm pretty and paid. Of course the haters got to shade. Girl.
Now, I got to say, I thought about that. I thought about Britt's tagline too. Like, girl, you say you pretty and paid. That's the reason people shade. But
Or whatever it is. You're pretty. Yes. Paid. I think we all know the truth.
Oh my! I cannot wait for this reunion.
So let me ask you.
I don't see it for it. Can you tell? Because we can keep talking about it. I got a couple more.
Come on.
I mean, the girl is just, honestly, like, she's just a big bag of. I'm not gonna say
big
it.
bag of.
My mouth be getting a little too slick, and my mama told me before I left. She said, "You know, you just gotta keep your eyes on Jesus." And I don't think that's Jesus like how I'm talking. Let
Girl.
me just rewind. We not cut from the same cloth.
Okay.
Matter of fact, there's not. If you watch the show, she don't really have a lot of cloth, and it's just, how did she get there?
child, the world may never know. I wonder how she did get there, though. How did she get there? She said she ain't got no beef for Drew. She did talk about Drew in this interview for a little bit about, you're going to keep calling me a lapdog. Her beef with Drew is a lapdog thing. And that, for me, that's what Shamea, that I'm looking at her like side eye. You keep saying your beef. People are like, what's your beef with Drew? What's your beef with Drew? And you're like, oh, she's calling me a lapdog. She's calling you a lapdog because y'all had no beef at all. And then you inherited your friend's beef. I'm not even going to say inherited. You took it out your friend's hands. And that really wasn't no beef either. Took it out your friend's hands and decided to bring up her and Dennis at your birthday party. Drew is not stupid and could see that you were doing it on behalf of your friend, hence the lapdog comment, right? So to be like, now my beef with Drew is the lapdog. Let's talk about where that came from, though. You started that whole thing. But she said she good with Angela, but her and Britt just don't see it for each other. Child, Britt must have got into it with every single cast member. Every single one. Child, I'm interested, I was going to say I'm interested to see what she says about Shamea's daughter. Not that I want her to say anything, but I want to see how this plays out. And if they're even going to show it. Because, they famous for having something in the season and then not showing it or it getting cut. So I guess we shall see. How did y'all enjoy Sunday's episode? I still have to do a recap. Y'all see I didn't recap last week. It irritated me, so I didn't know. But how did y'all enjoy Sunday's episode? Are y'all ready for the season to end? Did y'all enjoy being on the girl shit with them? Y'all let me know. I will be back and I will talk to y'all later. Love y'all.